Okay, great. So this meeting has is recording, and also if anybody has any questions at the end of the session, we're going to do that question and answer session, just housekeeping rule. So with that, hello everyone and welcome. I'm so excited to have my first webinar here, and I thank you very much for taking your busy uh, bu- time out from the busy schedule. And I'm glad you guys are here, and I want to congratulate you to taking one step towards your optimal health, basically. So, with that saying, whether you're joining because you want to lose weight, or you want to boost your energy, or you want to just simply feel more in balance, or maybe you have some other symptoms you want to get rid of them, right? So, believe me, you are in the right place right now. So, my name is Jyoti Vora, and I will just share my next screen here. Okay, so here am I. My name is Jyoti Bora, and I'm a certified health coach. And I have a couple of certification from the credible health coaching institutes and Intrinsic Lotion, and also I'm an integrative health practitioner where we do a lot of functional at-home lab testings. And I have a bachelor's in Ayurvedic medicine and systems. So, with a strong foundation in Ayurvedic medicine and the modern nutrition, right? So I help clients achieve optimal health through the personalized holistic program that addresses the root causes of the imbalances. So we don't treat here, we don't diagnose, we don't cure anything, but I look for the imbalances and the deficiency so that we can bring our body in the balance, basically. That's the whole purpose of the integrative health practitioner practices. So as a certified health coach and integrative health practitioner, I combine all the evidence-based functional lab testings and herbal medicines and lifestyle coaching to support the weight management, hormone balances, detoxification, and all the chronic conditions and their recoveries, right? So, having served in hospitals in the wellness organization for over the 2 decades right now, I bring deep clinical understanding and compassionate care to every client. So, my approach blends ancient wisdom from Ayurveda and the modern medicine, modern science to create sustainable transformation, health outcomes. So, I believe in that because that is the way of medical right now. That's the future of the medical industry. So, so now said that, now you know me, who I am, and I want to just ask you one question, right? Have you ever felt like you are doing everything right? You are eating clean, you are exercising, and also you are taking rest, you are sleeping good, and you are also, managing your stress through yoga, or whatever the things you're working, and you're trying to do all these things. You're doing that, and but still your weight is not moving. You're tired for no reason, or you get up in the morning, you're really stiff and you don't want to move, you don't have energy, or maybe you could not sleep good. So your digestion, it just feels off. So guess what happened? And most people don't even realize is that what is the real issue going on. So we always think, oh, I eat less and I'm eating this, oh, I do this, and still my weight is not, I don't see my scale is moving anywhere. This how well. So it is always not all the time what you eat. Yes, we have some certain conditions, we eat less or we eat clean, but it is not all the time what you eat and how much you're eating. It's always how well your body can process it, whatever you're eating, how well that you're processing it, and also eliminate it, what it which you don't need it, like toxic material, how well we are eliminating it. Are we eliminating it or we're storing it? That is all it is. So all these things, who is responsible for all these things in our body? There is called organ called liver, which is sits in our rib cage of our body. The organ, the center of that process is liver. This liver is the one who controls everything, basically. Okay. So, right, and nobody talks about this liver actually. This is, everybody talks about the heart, brain, kidneys, and things like that. But main organ, we always we don't even talk about that, and we just take it for granted. So let's talk about the what our livers, what are the liver's function, why the liver is that important. In my opinion, it is really important. It is the basic foundation for our optimal health. Okay, so our liver performs over 500 functions, from filtering the toxins to storing nutrients to producing bile for the fat digestion and balancing our hormones. Uh, Our hormones, you will not believe that everybody thinks that thyroid, a lot of people don't even know where is the thyroid, active thyroid hormone is made. It is made in the liver. It's not in the thyroid gland. Thyroid gland makes the TSH and T3, T4, and that T4 is activated in the hormone in the active form of T3. Okay, so if your liver is not working good, guess what? Our thyroids are in jeopardy. So it's like the body's chemical. Liver is like a body's chemical factory. A lot of things are happening there, and still our this is a silent organ. It is taking it on everything, a lot of things. So we are bringing it. So it's kind of behind the scenes is working all the time. So quietly maintaining our metabolism, basically sitting behind the scene, not talking to anyone, not like not giving too much of symptoms and things like that until unless it is too much out of control. So what are the things we like liver is impacted by, right? So in this modern condition, modern lifestyle, right, we are exposed to, I think, more than 100,000 chemical, like toxins, chemical toxins, which is man-made basically. They are all overloaded. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. They are in our shampoos. They are in our makeup stuff. For ladies are more, they are more exposed to than the men, but still, outside, if you see the lot of fumes like pollution and the cleaning products, all the aerosol, air freshener, everything affects us, right? And not only that, processed food. Oh my God, this is the big thing. Processed food has so many contamination in that. Refined oils, even seed oils, the rancid seed oils, sugar, alcohol, medications, environmental toxin as I talked. Plastic is the big one. Pesticides. Oh yeah, pesticides. So every fruits and vegetables, everything is like sprayed heavily with the pesticides and a lot of other pollutants. You'll not believe, it's a chronic stress. Chronic stress is like, we think, oh, chronic stress, like stress comes in different forms. We have chemical stress, physical stress, and even like emotional stress. All these stresses are there, but body takes it, like our body senses that stress in one way, and it knows only one way to cope up with producing cortisol. And guess what, that all cortisol regulation also happens in the liver. So that is the reason, if you we are more stressed out, liver is impacted with that too. So it is not only the food, of course, sleep deprivation because of the chronic stress, and then a lot of cortisol, and there is a whole big chapter on that again. So insulin resistance and excess fat in the liver. Why I said excess fat in the liver? Because all these things, all the toxins we are talking about, is all fat soluble. Because now liver is taking those toxins next in the and it wants to detoxify it. But where is, if the pathways of the liver is not open, so liver say, okay, I don't know where it is going now. Let's I will take it, and then it start taking it in own self. That's how all these toxins are overloaded in the liver, and it becomes a non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Till that time, liver is taking it, and actually it's not even manifesting symptoms. When we get the symptoms, it's already a decade ago the liver started doing all these things. Okay, so despite performing all these vital functions, right, from balancing blood sugar, hormones, or cleaning toxin from our bloodstream, it's one of the most underappreciated organ. That is why I want to address it today and see how we can work from the bottom of our liver, basically, not the heart, bottom of our liver, and see what else, how it will aid into the weight management and our optimal health eventually. So today we will bridge science and lifestyle to understand how supporting our liver detox pathways, right, can help us to achieve our optimal health. Not through the deprivation, not through the starving, not anything else, but the restoration. Restoration is the key. We are restoring the liver. We are not going to starve the liver at all. Okay. So, saying that, I just want to share one example, one testimony Recently, I have one client. He came to me feeling exhausted, and this is a real client I'm talking to, and he's inflamed. He was inflamed and stuck at the same weight for years. He could not sleep in the night, and he had some other issues also. So we thought that okay, where to start with, all how to address all the multiple issues same time. But you know what, everything starts with the gut and liver. So I started with the liver. We didn't start with the calorie counting at all. We started by supporting his liver. So within a few days I saw his energy improved. His cravings disappeared. He did not he used to get that sugar craving in the afternoon time. So that craving is gone down. His quality of sleep improved and lost 10 actually 10 lbs in short period of time. I can say in like 15 days he lost 10 pounds. All the toxic water, we can say toxic water, but that is all the toxicity, right? So that's the power of healthy liver. It's not just about the detoxing. It's about unlocking your body's natural ability to heal and thrive. Okay. So now, do you know what is this insulin resistance and fatty liver? I just little bit mentioned in the previous slide also, but I can just talk to you about this more because a lot of people are going through this right now, insulin resistance and fatty liver. Everybody says that, oh, I have fatty liver. But a lot of people don't even know that is reversible. All these things are reversible. If you just address the liver, not other things, not only diet and all those things, address the liver, how we do that. The liver and pancreas work hand in hand, okay, to balance your blood sugar. It's not only pancreas, it's liver too. When the liver is fatty or inflamed, I told you how it gets fatty and how it gets inflamed because it is detoxing, but it is not able to deliver all those or throw those, eliminate those toxins outside of the liver because the pathways are closed, pathways are not open. So it can't regulate the glucose properly also, causing the insulin resistance. So high insulin levels lock our body into fat storage mode. Again, I can tell you. So if we have more insulin in the body, it's not also good because insulin also needs to go somewhere. And liver says, "Oh, I have extra insulin body because cells are not taking the insulin inside because they are all blunted by all these toxins. All cell membranes are blunted by all these toxins. So I don't know if the insulin is pancreas and liver are producing insulin, but where is it going to go? It has to go somewhere. And guess what? All these hormones are they use fat as a storage mode. That's why then insulin goes to the fat again. The insulin. So all these we can see then all this way of once the liver is exhausted taking all the fat, it starts giving out somewhere like a resourcing in the abdomen area or maybe in the little bit of our waist, our pelvis area and all those area you can see that. Okay, so that's why many people struggle to lose weight even with a perfect diet because the metabolic switch is stuck. That pathways are stuck, the gates are closed. That is the reason this even though in spite of doing all those things we are not able to release this weight. And also it is related to the all lot of autoimmune diseases too because autoimmune regulation also happens in the liver. It's a liver gut, there is liver gut pathways are there. That pathways are closed, then autoimmunity, everything, all the immune cells and everything comes to the liver, but nothing is actually going out of that, and that is impacted. And that's how you can even see the autoimmune flare up happens when the liver is not working properly. So correct. And now, so what are we going to do, right? The detoxing the liver helps reset the insulin sensitivity. That is why we say that it is really important. Why we have to detox it? We have to help. We have to give the help to liver because liver is the only organ 24/7. It's working, and from the birth to the death, it is like a strainer of our body. It's like toilet flushing, all these people, it is doing the same thing. We are putting so much of tap toxin. It's continuously detoxing, continuously filtering, right? So it also needs some help. We always take good care of heart by doing cardio, by doing taking some supplements or the omegas and this and that. A lot of things we do to take care of heart. But if we don't take care of liver, so a lot of other things will be happening. What we talked about right now. So detoxing liver is really very, very critical right now, which will help reset the insulin sensitivity. stabilizing the energy, it stabilizes the energy and restore the natural fat burning rhythm. Yeah, that is what we want. If we restore those fat burning rhythm, then only we can see, okay, our weight is going down now. So, how a simple reset supporting your liver's natural detox pathways can help you unlock your body's ability to heal, restore, and thrive. Not just for the weight loss, but for clearer skin, better mood, balanced hormones, and sustained vitality, and also some of the autoimmune conditions. We can talk about how it can be helpful in that. Okay, so let's move forward. Great. I talked about why we want to do the detox. What are we going to, like, why we should do that, why we should take care of the liver. And I just want to talk to you about the detox, what I am excited about. Okay. Because this is the functional grade detox we're talking about. So I have some people, few people came and they were talking, oh, I do the cleansing, I do the regular detox, and it didn't help me, or maybe I'm doing a lot of things to take care of my liver, but they're not getting the same result what I saw with using this detox program. Okay, so because this is a functional grade detox program we are talking about. So regular detox is just like, goes on the surface level. It's like taking care of surface. It's not going to the bottom of the cells of the livers. And the functional detox does that. Functional detox rebuilds the whole system. It goes to the root cause of it. It goes to the every cells of it, because what we do is we are giving the nutrients which can help uh, in the liver detoxification, and a lot of people are deficient in that, so that's what we bring everything into the balancing the system first, and then we are putting our body, our liver into the position in which it can heal itself. It can start detoxing naturally. We are just giving the some of the stuff. Okay, so by doing that, it's about cellular. It will be cellular repair is happening, the renewal of the liver will be happening, and it will give the long term vitality later on. So here I'm just saying that root level cellular reset, this is what exactly I said. And what are the nutrient we need to do the proper detox is the adequate, we need to have the great. Okay, so before I move forward, let's talk about the functional great detox. What are the what are the steps we are going to follow in it, especially liver phase 1 and 2. I'm going to talk to you about that in the next slide, maybe in the detail. So I'll just say that it has phases, phase 1, phase 2, and the phase 3. Depending on that, if you have all these three phases in the balance, we got it. We got that. We got that metabolic switch unstuck now. Okay, so it emphasizes the root level cellular reset, and so we need.
Your voice is not coming. Hello? I cannot.
Jyoti, we can't hear you.
Yeah, voice. Yeah, maybe I think she'll join back.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah. We can
Yeah,
hear
we
you now.
can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Yep.
Okay. Okay, some of the things which is not in our control, like a technology. Thank you for sticking there. And yes, okay, great. Thank you for your patience and letting me know that yep, this is what it is. It is, if some things are not in our control, we have to just go take a deep breath and go from there, right? That's what I did right now. Great. So, I don't know that I'll go back now on this slide again because maybe you must have missed it. So I was talking about the functional grade detox here. Why I'm excited about this is it's a science driven, of course, and nutrient replenishing. As I said, we are not starving the liver. We are giving what it needs to do it function properly. So we are giving uh, good nutrients like adequate amino acids. Amino acids nothing but the protein, enough proteins, vitamin B2s, B6, B12, folate, glutathione, zinc, and magnesium. If you want to know about the deep about this, we will talk that later. That is maybe some other webinar. I will talk a lot of essential minerals and stuff like that, vitamins. So here we can just stick to that. What do we need for the detox? What are the nutrients we need for the detox? Okay. So, and of course, it's by doing that, we're going to support the blood sugar balance, support the insulin sensitivity and the fat metabolism. Of course, gut liver in connection is there too. What I've talked about autoimmunity. So, and the inflammation, everything comes from gut liver connection. And if this pathway is open, then phase 3 is happening very well. And for that, we use a lot of fiber, probiotics, and uh, and it goes it probiotic and fiber helps to eliminate that basically. So true detoxification is not about the starvation, it's about the cellular repair, liver renewal. Okay, so don't think that that if I had to do the detox, I need to. Yeah, couple of days we have some of the things that we go on the liquid diet, but that's how we're gonna reduce the digestive load on the liver, and we are helping liver to reset itself. Okay, so that is what the functional grade detox is. And um, let me talk about the okay, now you see this liver, right? I don't know how many people are into the medical field, or maybe they know how the liver look like and where it is sitting. As I told you in the previous slide, liver sits in our right side of our rib cage. Exactly, rib cage is a border, and when you go to doctor's place, they always check right in the rib cage whether liver is enlarged or not, and that is why they are checking it, because they just want to see that, okay, do you have any symptom for the fatty liver? But and the toxins, okay, the toxins are every toxin, everything through your mouth, through your nose, like fragrances, perfume, fumes, and through your skin, lotions, or maybe shampoos, all those things, and through your skin. There are 4 ways how it goes, right? And the same ways it is coming up: lungs, mouth, nose, and the kidneys, urine, right? All these 4 ways. This is the right way of doing that. So those toxins, every toxins you inhale, you eat, it has to go through the liver to break down, and then liver is making it into the water soluble form, or smaller particle forms to flush it out through your kidneys and the bile. Okay, so there are phase 1, phase 2 detoxifications are there. So phase 1, what we do is, what liver is going to do it, all the toxins is going to take, all the toxins is going to break down, it's going to reactivate, like they say is reactivate. And while the reactivation happens, it is breaking down into smaller particles, and then that fat soluble, because as I told you, toxins are all fat soluble. So liver needs good enzymes and good nutrients to break it down and make it a water soluble, and take it to the next phase, which is the water soluble phase, right? So for that, we need, as I said, we need B6, B12, all those kind of nutrient. We need that, liver needs that to break it down. Okay, so all these fat soluble toxins we have talked about, I'll just give again some of the examples are food additives, alcohol, medications, hormones. Even we are taking the hormones, right? Those hormones, or maybe you are eating a lot of processed food, or sugar substitute, like in a lot of sugar, lot of alcohol. All these things are the fat soluble, has to go through the phase 1. And then then liver is making dividing those into the intermediate party compounds. In the process, it makes lot of free radicals also. That is the reason we need good antioxidant. Free radicals are nothing but the oxidation. So it is oxidative stress. It is producing a lot of oxidative stress while breaking down these toxins. And that is the reason the glutathione comes in the picture. It is best antioxidant which can aid into the liver detoxification. So now these toxins are moving into the phase 2, which is like these all the reactive products. Now these toxins are broken down into the reactive products. Those become the water soluble, so they can be safely excreted via bile, as I said, bile, kidneys, and also sweating through the skin. If we sweat more, that is why we say that you can go get the sauna that time, or maybe you can go outside, do some exercise, sweat it out. If you sweat it out while doing the detox, it is the best way. That's also one of the pathway. We have to clear it, right? So that's how we do that. And phase 3 is the transport and excretion, where everything is going out of your body through the bowel, urine, and even sometimes we exhale some of the toxic fumes. So that is also one of the detoxification. So just phase 1 and 2 of the detoxification is a biochemical process that happens 24/7 inside our body. Your liver's main detox role is to convert harmful. I just said it right now, everything. So I don't want to read again the same. I hope you understood how liver does this, because this is very critical. If we don't understand how liver, so we'll not be able to help liver, and we cannot provide right nutrients to do the liver is proper function. Okay. So for that, now what I am going to do is that uh, as you said, you must be thinking that I'm really excited about the liver, because I understood that is the basic thing we have to start to reach the optimal level of our health. So these are all the milestones, like, doing the liver detox, and then eventually while doing that, we reach some of the proper optimal weight, and then again you go towards optimal health. That is whole progression of our optimal health, right? So I'm offering is 7, 14, or 21-day version of comprehensive detoxification program, which is going to support your full body wellness, weight loss, and especially liver phases 1 and 2 detoxification. Okay. So in that whole detox package, what do we have? It contains 3 components. One is called daily nutritional support, and it comes in the powder form, and it's a vegan protein. It has a lot of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, whatever we needed to help liver to do the detoxification. And that is what is daily nutrition support. And we're going to take, it's like a multivitamin powder, but it is functional grade 1, and it comes with the 2 supplements along with that. One is called functional medicine supplement, and other one is the Ayurvedic herb. Now, since Ayurvedic herb we are talking about, I just want to mention few things. How, according to Ayurveda, liver is a pitta organ. Means pitta. A function of pitta is nothing but the transformation. Any digestion, any transformation happening, that is because of the pitta. And when we have liver is a big organ, and that is pitta organ. So when pitta is vitiated, we can see that to vitiation means like it's going out of balance. That time vata is also there. Vata, pitta, kapha. There are 3 doshas are there. I don't want to go on that topic yet here, but I just want to make sure that there are some of the herbs, Ayurvedic herbs, they have used to just to pacify the pitta, which is really awesome. And also milk thistle, dandelion root, and there is a trifada in that trifada, which will opens up the third phase 3 pathway, because we want to eliminate everything. So this is the perfect combination of functional medicine, Ayurvedic herbs, and that is why I'm really excited, because it perfectly fits into my kind of holistic approach in this. Okay. So, and it comes with the structured meal guidance, food plan for 1 to 7 days, and then we keep repeating for 21 days. First 7 days, if you are just looking for some minimal weight loss, you can see that in for first 7 days, and then if you carry on to the 21 days, you will definitely see a very good result with that. Okay. I am excited about that. What you're gonna possible detox effects. So what are you going to see? That clearer thinking, improved digestion, definitely deeper sleep, and a vibrant skin. Your energy is gone up, and your weight loss, definitely you're going to see 10 to 12 pounds gone down. And that is in the natural way. We are not doing anything extra. We are not doing too much of exercise. We are not doing too much of diet. But definitely we have some of the food we restrict, because while detoxing, why we want to put why we want to put more toxins in the liver, right? So that is that is the whole idea of it. So that whole guidance will come with the coaching, with my coaching too. So what I have to offer here is my introductory offer today. So we're starting new detox batch from the November 3rd. Okay, with a few motivated individuals. I don't know how much I got you motivated here, but I am definitely seeing few people who are starting here on the November 3rd. And for first week, I am going to explain them what are the things we want to do for the detox, like in some preparation work will be there. What are the and to just to avoid some of the possible detox effects, so we will prepare that. Most of the time, because we don't use the caffeine in it, so people are caffeine addicted, so we that preparation phase we will talk about that, and so that our smooth transition into the detox will happen. So from November 3rd to November 7th or November 8th, we will be our period of the preparation, and actual detox will start from the November 8th. So, and I want to see that who are the people here looking to jumpstart their journey to the optimal health. And it is a fun, one whole detox thing is $99, which is like, and which includes my free one-on-one coaching session with them. So I'm going to provide you so many things. You'll not believe that you will have proper information how to do the detox. This is my promise to you. And I want to share you my personal testimony here. Okay, then you will believe me. So few of you must have seen me, or some of you I have not. I don't know you have seen me or not. But you see this in 2022, 23. This is the picture. This is where I am. Okay, and let me share my story in brief. Like that time I was not thinking I will have anything, I will have some issues. I was feeling little okay, but I was always inflamed when I get up in the morning. My joint feels stiff, and I was on the medication for the high blood pressure. And also like I used to feel that, oh, I'm not sleeping good, my sleep is not good, so I used to get headaches and stuff. So but still I was ignorant of those things, because I was filling up my rain barrel, and I was not making I was not eating like the way I was supposed to eat. I used to eat everything, and I was like literally giving the burden on my liver. Okay, and I didn't realize that. But there was a tipping point, in 24. I can see that in 24, no, 23, end of 23, I went to India because of my mom. She got sick, and she was in ICU and all those things. You know how it is when parents are sick, what happens to you? Your body takes a lot of toll on yourself, right? Same thing happened. I came back to US, and I checked out. I went to doctor, did my blood work. Guess what? I was already into the diabetes. Okay, so my A1C was skyroofing, like not skyroofing, I can say 6.7. My A1C was 6.7. That is where I decided to do the liver detox. I said, nope, I don't want to go on the metformin. And she didn't put me on any medication. She told me to go to medication, my primary care. I said, no, let me go to the right, let me do this thing right way, because if this is my forte, and why, if I don't do it, who will believe me, right? So I did my liver detox. I did a lot of other things also along with it, which my holistic approach. I did all those things, and I lost 30 pounds within a short period of time, 30 to 35 pounds within a short period of time, and I'm keeping it off. I may have gained 5-6 pounds later on now, but I'm keeping it off since then. And I can there are so many people are there who can vouch my story here. So there is a perfect storm of filling your rain barrel. I mean, it's like putting all the toxins in your body, and the emotional stress you going through sometime. That is the time liver gives up. That is because cortisol, we need the cortisol to keep up that stress, right? So liver is saying, now I am so busy producing a lot of hormones to keep this stress up. I don't know how I can should control your blood sugar right now. So that is where I saw that, okay, it's a holistic approach comes in the picture. Okay, so this is me, and after you can see that this is my personal testimony. I just wanted to share with you guys, that can give you a little motivation maybe. So here is my free giveaway. I don't know how many people will join the detox program, how many of you are excited to do the detox program or not, but I just want to share with you something free, some of the few pointers. So you can take a screenshot of your, or you can take a picture of this screen, and maybe that can help you. Start your morning with a warm lemon and turmeric water. These are the basic stuff we can do to help your liver. Eat the cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, methi, cabbage, and add a lot of fibers. Stay away from the seed oils because they get rancid very quickly. So lentils, eat a lot of lentils because we need a lot of protein. If you're vegetarian, if you're not vegetarian, if you can eat meat, definitely focus on the lot of fish and lean chicken, lean meat. So it has it is easy on the digestion basically. And eat more cooked food if your digestion is not really very well. Eat more cooked food instead of the salad. So whole grains to flush the toxin. We need whole grains to flush the toxins. Includes herbs like milk thistle, dandelion, and amla. You get all these herbs in Whole Foods or maybe in the Sprout, those kind of good healthy stores. You'll find this. You can take those regularly and move your body daily. Okay, move your body daily. Why? Because it will literally stimulate your lymphatic system. Early, get up in the when you get up in the morning, vibrate your whole body, just shake your whole body. That will detox. That will start detox process. Okay, because whole night, according to Ayurveda, also say that we have to sleep before. Like 10 to 2 before 10 o'clock, because in 10 to 2 that is a pitta time where liver is really more activated to do the detox. And if you sleep around 11 o'clock, 11:30, so you're already into the vata pitta inflammation. So if you support that timing, so I'm just going here and there a little bit, but I just want to mention that 10 to 2 time is very critical to sleep, because that is where the liver detox is happening. Body is naturally detoxing the liver is detoxing naturally all the toxins that time. So and this is the slide I just wanted to share. And of course, consistency matters more than the intensity. Definitely, you cannot do one thing every day, one all the things in one day, and don't do anything after that. It's not going to work. So consistency is a key. So small daily rituals build a long-term resilience, right? So this is all I want to talk about that. But I just want to share one more thing. Now, going forward, I just want to share that there are something more services I offer, is that I offer complete and comprehensive services, which includes like functional lab testings, like at home lab testing, such as the food sensitivity, hair tissue mineral analysis, organic acid testings, which one of the hair, one is saliva, where we measure the hormones, cortisol levels, how much your cortisols in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, all those things. We test that, and we do the stool testing for the bacteria and parasites. And organic acid testing is all about the metabolites. That means how much detoxification happening in your body. That is one of the tests we can. These are all at-home tests. We do and then based on all those results, I makes the protocol, and some of the Ayurvedic approaches. I take the Ayurvedic approaches and the functional medicine approaches. With that, we just get the holistic approach, right? And to rebalance our body. I'm not here to treat or cure and diagnose anything. One more disclaimer again. I am not even looking at your diagnosis, but by doing all these testings, so I am just looking at some of the deficiencies. What are the deficiencies? What kind of minerals are deficient in your body? What are the nutrients are not there, which will aid detoxification, or which will aid into all other things, right? Other things like thyroid and rheumatoid arthritis, or maybe any other autoimmune Hashimoto's, and you name it. We can look into that, because we don't guess it. We test it with all these testings, and we follow the protocol called the distress protocol. So distress protocol is nothing but that's just acronym of the distress. Like, D is the diet, and in the diet, so if you see all this everything, you see the holistic approach in that, right? Diet, exercise, stress reduction. stress reduction is a big thing. Chronic cortisol overload the liver, and that's how it promotes the insulin resistance. We don't want insulin resistance. We want insulin sensitive body. That's where we can see, how our blood sugar is controlled, and that's where all other hormones will be in place too. So toxin removal is a big thing, because now from childhood till now we are exposed to so many toxins. When did we take out the time to just to see, okay, how much toxins I'm going to remove? Because liver is working throughout, and then one sudden day doctor will diagnose, oh, you have fatty liver, oh, you have this liver. Why it's happening? Because we are not taking care of it again, right? So the toxin removal is one big protocol we follow, and I did that whole thing. A whole 1 year I did my toxin removal. I did my metal toxicity testing. I did my parasites testing, and I did parasite protocol, because we grew up in India and we don't know like how many parasites we had it, and the parasite makes a colony in our intestines. Their colonies are there, and those we are taking nutrients, so many vitamin D, we're taking B12 and these things, but it is not going to the cell because these parasites are there. There are the candidas, and parasites are in the body. In the intestinal wall is very microscopic, but they are spreading their net, and that's why we are not absorbing anything. So toxin removal is a big part of it. So to lower the detox burden, we have to go for the heavy metal detox. And I have few people now on the heavy metal detox. I'm excited to see their results. And rest, as I said, deep sleep allows liver regeneration and nighttime detox processes. So that is why we want sleep, and so this is we have a sleep regime. We talk about sleep a lot, like how we can get a nice sleep. What are the tools we can use it? We talk about that too in that. And emotional balance, absolutely important, because when we are angry, first, anger is the big emotion which liver is get affected by. So in Chinese medicine also they talk about every organ is related to the one certain kind of emotions, and anger and frustration is the liver's. We can say that if you're angry, if you're frustrated, liver is affected with that. So in Ayurvedic and Ayurveda also we talk about liver stagnation. When it happens, ama is there. Ama is the one undigested particles, right? When they are there, definitely liver is not working and the pathways are not open. So that is the reason. And then we have to see the supplementation part also. People are reluctant to take supplements, but they don't understand. Even though they're eating balanced diet, we talk about a lot of people say that we eat balanced diet. Oh, we eat this many fruits and vegetables, but we don't understand that lots of fruits and vegetables are they if they're eating organic or not organic. Why organic? A lot of pesticides are coming with that. So these pesticides are all if they're going to liver, the liver is not ready to take the nutrients for the stuff from the stuff, but it is really busy to taking out those pesticide toxins, filtering that. So we are not even though we are taking lots of fruits, vegetables, whole grain, this and that, we are not getting enough of nutrients. So that is the reason supplementation is really important. If you supplement, and there are so many things body doesn't make it, like omega-3 essential. Whenever you see the essential part behind any vitamins, things like that, that means body doesn't make it, but body needs it. So we have to supplement through supplementation, so like a glutathione, NAC, magnesium, zinc, and all other herbal liver tonics. So there are so many of them. We are just giving some examples related to the liver detox here. And then, of course, at the end, S is success mindset. All these things when we do it, but if we don't have a success mindset, nothing is going to work, right? Success mindset means it's our behavior towards that, or accountability. So do you really believe it? You're going to achieve your optimal health, you're going to achieve it. Or if you're not going to believe it, there's not a lot of things, they will happen, but they will happen, it's very slow progress. Very slow progress will be there, but success mindset is just a kind of acceleration of your progress. If you do that, that will be really helpful. So we have coaching sessions. I do the coaching sessions. We have 90-day program in that too. So if you're really interested to know about it, so you can text me, or you can join our Zoom call, WhatsApp calls, and we can go from there. Okay. So now, when your liver thrives, now you know, right? When your liver thrives, your entire body comes into alignment. Your energy is stabilizing, your mood is lifting, skin clears up. I see difference in my skin too. I had a lot of pigmentation, a lot of things were going on. Even in fact, I had some black spots on my tongue also. That all gone down. It's really magically it happens. And I was not expecting some of the other things where I was not even expecting, but it happened. And I see that I am more healthy now than last 10 years ago. That is for sure. So as we wrap up, I invite you to reflect. What would change in your life if your energy, your digestion, and metabolism started working with you instead against of? Okay. So that's what liver health gives you, the freedom to live in balance, clarity, and optimal health. Okay. So now this is the end part of our webinar right now. I know you're sticking there, and thank you for joining. I'm looking, we also looked at, so okay, now before I finish that, I just want to give one more thing that we looked the connection between the detox, insulin resistance, weight, and how functional grade detox programs are not the fat just cleansing, but rebuild your system from inside out, right? And most importantly, you discovered now the distress protocol, how this turns into a sustainable lifestyle through the diet, rest, emotional balance, and all those stuff we talked about. So if you don't lose weight, so you don't lose weight to get healthy, right? You get your liver healthy to lose your weight. So that is from the inside out. So our body already knows how to heal it, but we have to put that our body into the position where it can heal itself by proper nutrition, proper supplementation, and all other holistic approaches. So if today's session resonated with you right now and you're ready to take the next step, I invite you to join my 21-day program also here, and then you can scan this QR code and join our WhatsApp group. This will take you to our WhatsApp community where you can join the group and where we are starting our detox program from the November 3rd. Okay, thank you once again for joining this uh, amazing webinar, and thank you for uh, hanging there when my mic was not working and all those. Thank you very much for having your patience. And if you have any question answer, this is time we will answer a few questions and go from there. Thank you.